Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Topical Juice. Joined here by Michael Waddell.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing?
Everyone, it's just me and you. It's Conrad and Michael Waddell. Paul Cubic is, don't know, somewhere in Hertfordshire.
Yeah, it's
possibly buying a cardigan or something. Or,
yeah, well, another one with reindeer on that he always has.
Yeah, he's always wearing his reindeer cardigan, isn't it? Knitted him. Been doing a little bit of research on Wikipedia, the source of all knowledge, and I found out about this thing called astroturfing. And basically, it's when an advertising campaign is underway, but the organisation that's doing the campaign hides the source of it to make it look spontaneous. It's a bit crafty, right? So I found a couple of examples of this. In Osaka, Japan, McDonald's hired people to stand in line for the release of its new hamburger. Actually paid people, and the sales of these hamburgers were also used in the sales figure for that restaurant. It's a bit cheeky, isn't it? And there was another one, Japan. Japan Tobacco International offered this dude called Roger Scruton £5,500 to write pro-tobacco opinions in the Guardian newspaper. It's a bit cheeky. But yes, it's a very special episode because I'm sorry to say I'm leaving. I
know, it's a very, exactly, it's upsetting times, but of course, you did say you're still going to be, obviously not going to be a regular guest. It's going to be sort of, I'm going to be taking over your position, aren't I? Sort of. As
Michael and Paul are taking over. Possibly another host. You'll have to see. It'll be a bit like never mind the Buzzcocks. Lamar leaving.
Yeah, so
Amstel was good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got some people in the pipeline that we're thinking about introducing to the show. So there will be when we come back for second semester. I think next week. Next Monday they'll be revealed. If we are again, we're still discussing.
You sort of need some sort of music to reveal. You know, some sort of mystery. Da-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, it will be.
Grand unveiling.
Yeah, grand unveiling. So we'll do that, and hopefully the show will be on. And hopefully, Conrad did say you're going to do some, come try and get back in to do some co-hosting with us.
Yeah, this is the plan. Basically, I'm moving to Brighton University in Brighton, and there's a studio there, so I might be able to do a live link-up with this studio and might be on the show, or I'll pre-record something, send it over, and maybe have a little section on the show, if Michael will allow that as the new director. Station manager.
I'll have to see. No, definitely. We've also got. I think we've got a facility here as well to also do telephone calls. So if you can, don't mind paying the £1 a minute phone bill to ring into the studio, be on for a good 10 minutes, so you get £10 out of you.
Sounds like a plan.
You enjoy it, and we can just sort of discuss. So you're going to be like a Brighton correspondent. We'd be like, say, hey, what's going on in the bright lights of Brighton, the dim lights of Hastings while we're sitting here, and then you'd be like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Went and saw Chipmunky in Oceana, folled by Lady Gaga in Digital, followed by JLS.
How little Michael knows me.
I'm only saying that. You're sort of...
I'll probably go and try to sort of see a Beatles tribute act or something.
Yeah, Beatles tribute act, and but it should be good. And of course now I do have some people in Brighton that I can go and crash at, but now I've got a place in which I can call my second home.
This is true. If anyone is listening and they are interested in
my second dad
crashing somewhere along with Michael on my floor, feel free. I'm not going to give my address away on air, but you know.
Oh, go on. You get 60 knocks on the door, you open the door at like 4 in the morning, everyone drunk, I'm not going to give names, and it'd be like, can we come into your room and sleep? And you'd be like, no.
Yeah, no, I think I'd say yeah.
Just pick the ones you like.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Anywho, enough about me leaving. Should we crack on and make this a good episode of the show?
Yep, hopefully we're going to make you in tears of laughter.
Cool. First section, as ever.
The news. In pieces.
I do love that jingle.
Yeah, I do love it, yeah.
So, first bit of news I've got is there's a dude called Colin Gunn, an apt name because he is an underworld godfather, and basically he was jailed for the revenge murders of 2 men, and like a proper hard man, he's been using Facebook to taunt the families of the victims.
Do you know what I would do? If I was a gangster, do you know what I'll call myself?
What's that?
Tommy Gunn.
Cool.
Okay, Colin Gunn. It wasn't really a really imaginative name, is it? So you can't really sort of think, oh yes.
But he looks like a proper bruiser. Like I looked at a picture of him. Granted, it's a mugshot. So.
I think he served in McDonald's the other day.
Oh really? I'll tell you something though. I went into the Premier round the corner from where we're staying, and I went to buy something from the counter. Dude behind there looked exactly like Theo Paphitis from Dragon's Den. Like exactly like him.
Maybe he's doing an undercover BBC programme, so it's be like, I'm going to go into a deprived town in the UK,
St Leonard's,
and we're going to sort out. We're going to try and make it better, but
yeah,
not
like
even
Secret Millionaire. But I think it's the dodgiest dodgiest off-licence I've ever been into, because it's got a whole out-of-date beer section and out-of-date food section advertised.
Oh my god, why would they advertise that? Just go and get some sort of bread 2 months out of date, open it, it's green.
Well, next story is the abandoned stub of Winston Churchill's cigar that was dropped by him on entering a cabinet meeting has fetched £4,500. But auctioneers reckoned that it would only get 350 quid.
Yeah, oh my god, can you imagine that? I would smoke that, would you? But like, I'm smoking a bit of history there.
It is a cool cigar, and he was a cool dude. Another story. Are you not going to do a story, or? Yeah,
as I say, I was going back to we sort of kind of skipped a bit. You know about the guy who's taunting victims on Facebook.
The guy thought it was Al Capone.
There's like there's so many different stories, because there was a thing I was reading about the other day about Facebook and its sort of pros and cons. And I mean, there has been over the past couple of months. You was reading through it, wasn't you, about a lot of people that have been murdered and stuff through the Facebook and stuff, and
stalked and stuff.
I kind of think, even though Facebook, because I am a person that's always on it. So my friends would know that, because I'm always on it. I'm on between 8 in the morning, if not really, but until again 8 in the morning. Okay, so
to be fair, you wake up about 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but somebody's hacked into it. So it's probably on, and then but of course it's a very addictive, but of course at the same time it's very bad as well.
It does have its pros and cons. It does make you feel sort of like you start to think of people a certain way because of the things they write, because of the pictures they have.
Yeah,
but it does feel bad. I much prefer meeting people in the flesh, unless I don't like them, in which case you just click like status so they don't hate you.
Oh, but I love Facebook, where you can just go on Facebook and you can sort of just peep on people, see what people have been up to. And I love to look for sometimes like people that I've long lost, people that I used to go to school with. I used to still go on there and go, oh look, the party now, look, that girl's a hairdresser, always thought she would be. Oh, that guy's a bricklayer, always thought he would be. Sort of sitting there, some guy sitting there drawing doodles on his GCSE paper. I knew you'd be a bricklayer. I've got some more stories here as well. Made me laugh here. Again, I'm not really prepared, because I just sort of copy and paste these stories without reading them. But
this is the journalism on this show, top notch.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing journalism in the future. Can you imagine it?
Just copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
Michael, you've just stapled Wikipedia into your report.
And now it's on the front page of the Sun. What we're going to do? That's. I'm not going to get into the Daily Mail. I'll be sort of like the Sun, or sort of the Hastings Gazette.
The Hastings Observer. There's actually also the St Leonard's and Bexhill Observer.
Do you know
There's so little news. You only need one newspaper.
Do you know what them papers are lacking?
News
stories.
There's nothing going on.
There's nothing. There's one here which made me laugh, because we're all facing the really bad weather. I think there was a slight. I went back to Hertfordshire over the weekend, and there was some slight snow. More snow we had, only a little scattering of it. And this one made me laugh as well. A guy in Germany. I'm going to read the headlines. What he said: motorist attempts to defrost car and only succeeds in blowing it up. So basically, a 76-year-old man trying to thaw out his car. Sort of what he used to decided to speed things up. He used a blow heater under the bonnet.
Oh yeah, sounds like a clever guy.
Police said that the man left the heater on next to the freezing windscreen washer tank, and returned indoors. Shortly afterwards, he heard 2 explosions and returned to find his car on fire. He alerted fire service, who arrived in time to prevent the flames destroying his house. And basically, the total damage was estimated at £35,000.
Oh, right.
He burnt the vehicle out completely. Yeah.
Is that all you've got?
No. Come on, what do you think? I'm lazy? I'm not a lazy guy. Sorry, all about the another one here is fire in Houston blamed an inflatable griller.
Okay.
It's in Houston. It's
Texas.
Yep. Fire department officials said an out-of-control inflatable griller was blamed for a rooftop blaze at a Houston shopping centre. No injuries were reported in the fire early Thursday. And basically, the griller was on fire. And said District Chief Fred Hooker said some type of blow-up dolls were on the roof. The item deflated, landed on some lights, leading to the fire. And part of the rooftop also was seen with more fire damage as well. Can you imagine that? You sort of go in next day.
Big flaming gorilla at your window.
And they say, why is my snood shop or sock shop burnt down?
Giant gorilla.
It was a inflatable gorilla did it for him.
I've got one here. A couple from Dorset was shocked to find out that an umbrella stand in their house was actually an 18th century Chinese vase worth £500,000. Apparently it was most likely from a collection that the emperor would have owned in 1740. But what I like about these kind of stories, like everything that happens on, things like Antiques Roadshow, is they pretend to have an interest in the, where's this painting from and who painted it. Actually, it's about the money, innit? How much is it worth?